Good evening, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel, Spirit 9 Incorporated. It is an absolute pleasure to have you with me this evening. I am recording on the evening of the 18th of April, 2022, and this forecast as Scorpio will be an integration of the April 1st new moon that we just had in Aries on the 1st of April, as I mentioned, at 11 degrees, and it will integrate with the full moon in Libra that we just had a couple of days ago on the 16th of April in the sign of Libra at 26 degrees. Now, with reference to the beginning of April, where this new moon in Aries at 11 degrees fell for you, Scorpio, it fell for you in your 6th house of your day-to-day work, balance, and even like service of your own health and well-being, nurturing and nourishing your health and well-being with respect to your physical, your mental, your spiritual, your emotional, all of the above, and finding balance in that. Now, Pluto, your ruler that fell in the 4th house, a foundation, which has to do with, your home, your family, your familial line, even your most deepest inner psychological foundation, has alongside with Mars, your co-ruler, being bordering on your 4th house as well. And with these two planets, Mars and Pluto, bordering in your 4th house, there has been a need to integrate your inner world with your outer world, which has, outer world is Aries, and inner world would be, Scorpio, would be you. So there's a need to really heal, take some faith-driven action in an arena for yourself with respect to work, finding balance, and a healthy resolve. Really, really important time that commenced at that new moon on April 1st to delve into these arenas. Now, these energies, bear in mind, new moon and full moon energies, they typically play out for a period of, 4 to 8 weeks. 6 weeks is a good balanced reference energy to refer to. So it does appear that it's almost like your Scorpio, you're wanting to set up, if you have not already, like a new regime regarding your inner health. Something that helps you shift your energies that will have a positive effect on a new way forward for yourself. So this would be inclusive of something that would even be in better alignment, in your connection with work and the service that you provide. So delving deep within and making certain that you're finding a way to align with that which is of highest alignment with you, of that which you value, will be important in this connection of this new period of employment and or career change for you, where you will be able to provide a higher level of service and that it is therefore healthily aligned with you, Scorpio. Now, moving through to the April 16th full moon that we just had in Libra, Scorpio, for you that fell in your, let me just take a look here. Fell in your 5th house. So your 5th house has to do with children. It has to do with romance. It has to do with joy, creativity. And, along with your ruler Mars in Pisces, and Venus and Neptune and Jupiter all conjunct here in this area of the 5th house, it's really looking at what you're all about, Scorpio. Previously Mars was located in your 4th house, emphasizing, along with Pluto, a focus on family and familial needs, which is what we just spoke of with that new moon that we just had in Aries on the 1st of April. And as well as like evaluating your foundational and even deepest inner psychological foundation within, perhaps showing you a need to release in order to transform this arena for how you feel you would be better aligned to yourself and your needs. So therefore, it appears at present, having come through that transit, and perhaps for some of you are still, navigating through that transit of that new moon in Aries that we had on the 1st of April. It appears that at present you're now wanting to shift your focus on what what brings joy and creativity, and like really having that nourish your environment in a healthier alignment of who you are, not who others want you to be, but who you are. So another way that this transit can play out is for a need to experience joy and romance. Some of you may be refanning the flames of love with your current partners. For those of you that are engaged in romantic, scenarios, the full moon in the 12th today, excuse me, a couple of days ago on the 16th, is really emphasizing a need to release perhaps a part of yourself that you are no longer. So even how that would relate to engaging in a romantic endeavor, within your environment, whether it's with a current partner or a new partner forthcoming, there's an emphasis on releasing an aspect of yourself that perhaps has blocked that new romance, to have an ability to flourish. It's a time to let your guard down, for those of you that are engaged in marital relations or romantic relations of any kind. There's an emphasis to release the past so that it does not block what you're currently desiring. However that unfolds for each of you will be different, because some of you are married, some of you are not, some of you are delving into romantic relationships, some of you not. But these are for those, this specific message are for those that are engaging in romantic activities. Perhaps a new romance for some of you as well could be in the cards. So through the important thing is that whatever has unfolded in the past that perhaps left you guarded, romantically speaking, delving into this on a personal note, as far as your romantic life is concerned, there's really an emphasis on releasing that wounded part, that aspect of yourself that perhaps unfolded in the past but has no place in your present or your future. So that was a bit of a long explanation, but I do hope that it was clear in that there's a need to let go, allow yourself to enjoy something that's new. Even if it's in a current relationship, there could be an opportunity for you to allow new romance to come in, and even with your current partner. So this is an important message for those of you that are engaged in a romantic relationship of some form. And one last way that this could play out is that they're through this process of letting go, even in something that has been unhealthy for you, perhaps in a professional arena that didn't allow you to feel the joy in expressing that part of yourself that was associated with your career. Perhaps there's a need to be inspired to express your creativity, in an uplifting manner for others, however that translates to you with those of you that are, at present in the workforce and or in a career endeavor, or perhaps for those of you that are looking for a new career endeavor. It's really, really important to have it be something that is aligned to you, where you are allowed to express your creativity. And in this light, it is very uplifting towards others. So a lot of deep messages here, Scorpio, for the month of April. Those planetary energies were the integration, as I mentioned, from the April 1st new moon that we had in Aries at 11 degrees through the April 16th full moon that we had in Libra at 26 degrees. and how the Jupiter-Neptune beautiful spiritual conjunction that has not happened since 1865 unfolded on the 12th of April, and how that is still very much active and will be active for the next for the balance of April and certainly into May as well. So it's a really beautiful spiritual time to truly make miracles happen when you come from an uplifted spiritual place, that higher octave of learning. We are all truly, for those of us that have the freedom, the beautiful freedom to be able to put our energies into creating miracles. This is truly a time with this particular transit of Jupiter and Neptune, the way they have been conjunct, meaning at the same degree of 25 degrees in the sign of Pisces, a highly spiritual sign when it comes from its higher octave. It's a time to create miracles. So please engage in these energies, especially for those of us that have the freedom to do so. We're very blessed and very privileged to be able to have our freedom to do so, where there is so much unrest in other parts of the world, where many people are just struggling to stay, to stay alive. For those of us that have our beautiful freedom, it's important to engage in these higher energies and express that to the world. It can help uplift the energy of the world to remove that which is negative and that which is toxic. So a really, really important message there, Scorpio. Now I'm just going to delve into a few energy cards here with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck for your recent, current, and forthcoming energies that perhaps you Scorpios have been navigating through the month of April and will continue to do so into the first part of May. Again, this forecast is for Scorpio for the entire month of April, with the integration of the new moon and the full moon that I have in the aforementioned. And let's take a look, Scorpio. Scorpio for the month of April 2022. Most recent, current, forthcoming energies. We'll clarify with the Cat Tarot. And then we will close out the forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck to have a final overall message for this forecast. Thank you to each of you who like my channel. That thumbs up is certainly helping my videos to circulate. I am deeply appreciative, and I really am humbled and truly grateful to be able to provide any healing guidance that I am able to for those that tune in. Please bear in mind these are general forecasts, and as far as the oracles and the tarot are concerned, but the general message will be the same. This is a collective forecast for Scorpio for April 2022. All right, that being said, let's cut the deck. Pardon me. All right, Scorpio, first card out for your most recent past energies, we have the Eagle Spirit. Beautiful. Spirit has your back. Really important message to know that the divine is watching over you, Scorpio, is supporting that which you wish to create and move forward into. You have the numerical number of 23, which reduces to a 5. 5s are indicative of change. And you have the total support of the universe moving forward. This is in your most recent past energies, which could very well still be playing out from the balance of March into the month of April 2022. Current energies that you're presently in, we have the butterfly spirit of transformation. It did come up in the reverse. Some of you Scorpios perhaps have been going through a very deep transformation. The energy in reverse would imply this, and also imply that it has been challenging. Perhaps there's been a real need to truly delve deep within and look where you would like the transformations within your personal and our professional arena to unfold. The numerical number 11 is a master ascendant. So you do have master ascendants from the other side watching over you, Scorpio, when you allow through your most deepest forms of prayer and meditative energies to connect with the guidance of them. They are there for you. You just have to ask. But that's what this energy in the reverse would indicate, is a reminder to ask for guidance from your higher self, from those higher energies, from those master descendants. If you're feeling challenged in some sort of discernment within an arena that is, important to you, that has been, perhaps weighing heavy on your heart. In your forthcoming energies, we have the scarab beetle spirit, the numerical number 52, which reduces to a 7. 7 is an action-oriented element. It's the fire element of wands in the tarot. And there's a need to remind yourself that the magic can work through you. Now, the card did come up in the reverse. I wanted to show it to you in the upright so that perhaps you have a better view of the picture on the card. Now, it did come up in the reverse, and it's suggesting to me that some of you Scorpios perhaps have felt a loss of magic in your life. Whether this is personal or professional, it's really important to continue that deep dive, to connect with your higher spiritual octave, to help you feel that magic, to create the miracles that you want to create, because this is a truly beautiful time in spite of the horrors that are going on in the world. The planetary alignments, when used in a positive fashion and in a higher octave, therefore receiving from the spiritual council, God, whatever name you wish to label it, connecting with that energy can help you create the miracles and the magic that you desire, Scorpio. So bear this in mind as you're going through, and or navigating through, challenges that you're currently in and or feel will be forthcoming. Very, very important to delve into your prayer and your meditative form to help keep the balance, especially if this is regarding any sort of changes you wish to make in a professional or even personal arena. They are both applicable. The message is the same, and that is to maintain your balance emotionally and spiritually and mentally by connecting with your higher power. That is the message. I'm going to clarify some the details of these oracles with the Cat Tarot. Let's take a look at your most recent past energy of the Eagle Spirit that perhaps has been playing out since the last half of March and or the first half of April, where you're really needing to know that the universe is watching over you and guiding you and helping you to soar. As long as you allow that guidance to come in, you will be able to navigate your ability to soar a lot smoother than as if you were to not connect with your higher spiritual counsel, because Scorpio is a fixed sign. It's difficult for you to release control, and that's not a slight. That's just an element of your generic zodiac sign of the sun, and it's difficult for you to release control, and these energies in your most current and forthcoming energies is reminding you to let go and connect with God, to allow a smoother navigation forward in whatever arena it is that you require or that you desire as well, because then miracles can unfold. Acting as if you already have that which you desire, living as if it's already a part of your world. It's a very important time to become clear on that, because the universe provides us with that which we desire when we connect with our highest self and align ourselves with the universe. So, this being said, let's take a look at some details of the Eagle Spirit, Scorpio, through the Cat Tarot for April 2022 for Scorpio. And the first card out we have is the Three of Cups. And this is a beautiful energy in the upright. It's forward movement. It's a celebration of some sort. This is from your most recent past energies. You're feeling strong. You're feeling loved. for those of you Scorpions that are resonating, and I do hope that it's most of you. It's a beautiful energy, and it's totally supported. Clarifying the Three of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups? Yes, excuse me, the Six of Cups. Now this came up in the reverse. This is what it looks like in the upright. How cute. Now the Six of Cups in reverse is indicative of something from the past. Perhaps a reconciliation with someone from the past. For those of you that are connecting with this on a personal level, it could be someone from your past that is wishing to reconnect with you. It could even be a current partner that you've been involved with for, quite some time, which would be indicative of the past for those of you that are romantically involved and or even maritally and romantically involved. Perhaps that partner is wishing to reconnect with you. And it seems as though there's been some difficulty in one of you allowing that to happen. Perhaps it's you, Scorpio, because this is an energy that wants to come in. This is something from the past that wants to come in. Or you're wanting to release something or someone from the past that you feel is no longer aligned with you. That could be another way that this energy is playing out. Either way, for those of you that are wishing for a reconciliation with someone from your past on a romantic level, it seems to be that is delayed and or blocked for whatever reason that may be, either on their end or an energy that you're holding, or a current partner is wanting to engage with you. I'm seeing this very strongly, or feeling this very strongly rather. And, it appears as though they're having difficulty in engaging because there's a blockage. It's not certain if it is wanted on either party's side. So that's another way that this energy might be playing out. But, the Six of Cups is indicative of the past. So however that's resonating, whether it's someone that's trying to come back in and is not welcome, or a current partner that's attempting to come back in that isn't welcome because of some sort of an upset, that's what I'm feeling very strongly. That's what this energy is implying to me intuitively. And this may not resonate for everybody, so don't take what doesn't resonate, leave it behind, and only engage with what you feel resonates for you. Now, looking at your current energies of, wanting transformation to be beautiful and perhaps having felt some challenges through a transformation, whether this is again in your personal arena of family and or romance and or marriage for some of you, or in a professional arena, it's been challenging to have that transformation. To clarify that in your current energies, we have what is this? This is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords here is is that the reverse? Yeah, it's in the reverse. So the Nine of Swords, typically when it's here in the upright, would be indicative of going into battle, having even battlesome energies within your own mental realm. Now it is in the reverse, and this is to suggest to me that, there are wounds deep within. Nine of Swords are indicative of wounds that need to be healed. And again, in the reverse, and trying to have this transformation unfold in a beautiful way, it's been challenging because some of you Scorpions are feeling very wounded from something perhaps from the past. So these energies are playing out. And as much as you want joy and transformation, it's been challenging because, there's a healing that needs to take place. And this would be, indicative of even what we spoke of with that Jupiter-Neptune conjunction. It's truly a time for healing and making miracles happen, but it's important to get out of our own way and to allow that guidance from the universe to come in to help us to heal. Because without a healing, there cannot be a new beginning. Having a new beginning by holding on to the past never works. All it does is all you're doing is carrying baggage from the past into your present and into your future, which you don't want to do, especially when it's unhealthy, whatever that means for you. So clarifying the Nine of Swords in the reverse, we have the Fool. Yeah, and here, this is in the upright. So some of you are, really wanting to take a leap of faith, but have felt challenged to do so. The Fool in the upright is a new beginning. And these energies, which are very powerful energies, especially with this butterfly spirit of transformation, and the need to have healing in a situation of some sort, whether this is in your personal arena or your professional arena. As much as you want to take that leap of faith and have a new beginning, whatever this is from even the recent past, as is indicated here by the Six of Cups, something from the past, it needs to be released. Nine of Swords. The mental anxiety needs to be released so that you can have a healing and new beginning, and then have the faith to take a new leap of faith, like a new beginning. Or another way that this could play out is that in spite of feeling wounded and uncertain of your transformation, you're willing to take that leap of faith anyway. That's another way that this could play out for some of you Scorpions. So that is in your current energies. Now it's also connecting and moving forward into your forthcoming energies of wanting magic to happen. Really important to know, miracles and magic happen when we are open and when we are allowing. Speaking that which we desire is not enough. Spiritual, mental, and physical action in a positive fashion forward is what's necessary. Living as though you already have it. And that's how you create magic. That's how you create the miracle. And that is what's suggested by this energy in the reverse to be reminded of. Because the numerical number 52, which is a 7 in its reduction, is a very, faith-driven, action forward-moving energy. But in the reverse, there appears to be these delays still hovering over you from your past and current energies, as is indicated here. These energies are really, really strong of releasing the past. However that resonates for you. Releasing the past to welcome the future is what's necessary to create the magic that you desire and the miracles that you wish to unfold in your life. Now, clarifying the Scarab Beetle in reverse, we have the King of Wands in the upright. Boom. Here you go, Scorpio. For those of you Scorpios that, are moving forward, healing the recent and current energies that have wounded you, that have kept you held back from the past. Here you are, taking action very, very swiftly, strong, as the King of Wands does, in your element, and being successful in doing so. And grabbing that opportunity, as indicated up here by this, what appears to be a leaping frog. With your paws raised, you're grabbing the miracles from the sky that are being gifted to you through the universe. Here you are reaching for those miracles. And this is just a beautiful energy. So that's very positive to see. Clarifying the King of Wands. In the reverse, we have the King of Pentacles. Interesting dichotomy here. The King of Pentacles is an energy of finance, of, an energy, a person, perhaps who is concerned of resources and the ability to tackle this new beginning. And that's perhaps being, part of the healing that you've been going through in discerning, how do you do that? How do you make this miracle happen, this magical thing that you desire, whether it's romantically or professionally, in a career-related field or in your, foundational home-related field, even marital or romantically. How do you make that magic unfold, to grasp what the universe wants to give you when you're concerned about resources? Because the King of Pentacles in reverse indicates that you're having a lack of financial support in wanting to move forward, which is required for you, or so you feel, to obtain that miracle. But the reminder is that when you tap into the universe, allow the universe to heal your concerns over resources, perhaps that are, or maybe in lack for some of you, Scorpions, that you'll be able to take that leap of faith, as is indicated by the Fool here in the upright energy. You'll be therefore then able to grab that opportunity, knowing that even though you may not know right now how those resources will come to you, they will magically and miraculously appear, which is what Jupiter and Neptune can do when it connects, and when you connect with that energy in a higher octave, to welcome how the universe wants to supply your source of that which is tangible. Pentacles, money, resources. Somebody could possibly even be wanting to invest in you, but there's a delay. And it could be somebody from the past, if this is, playing out in a professional arena. So the key message in this whole entire forecast, Scorpio, including with the integration of the planetary energies that I spoke of earlier, is a profound need to release what has wounded you from the past, so that you can see the future, so that you can see what the universe wants to give you. And trust that even though you don't know financially what that means, it will be presented to you magically when you allow yourself to take a leap of faith. So really, it's saying, let go of the control, take the leap of faith, and trust that the universe has your back and is guiding you. And the way you know that is by connecting through prayer and meditation. Very deep messages here for those of you Scorpios that are resonating with this forecast. Wow. Really heavy, very clear to me. I hope that I explained it clear enough to you Scorpions. It's a lot of different information here, and I was trying to interpret it as clearly as possible for you. But the key message is release the control, Scorpio, because really the miracles and the magic that you wish to create require a leap of faith, and that's what the Fool does. And the only way to take a leap of faith is by trusting that the universe is guiding you. And the way you know that is by connecting through prayer and meditation. That's the message, simply put. I'm going to clarify the balance of this forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. And this is for Scorpio for April 2022. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. One final overall message for Scorpio. You need to release the control, Scorpio, of whether this is in your personal arena, romantically, or even for those of you that are, seeking a professional miracle of some sort. You need to let go of the wounds of the past, because those energies are blocking your ability to receive the new beginnings that the universe wants to give you right here. Here you are having the ability to take a leap of faith, and here you are again wanting to take that leap of faith. But what's holding you back are the energies of the past. You need to lay this down. You need to release that. Remember to connect with your higher source, spiritual counsel, to help you to let go of the wounds that are delaying you from receiving the beautiful pentacles. King of Pentacles, that's a lot of wealth that can be yours, but you need to let go of something that is blocking you from being able to receive this. Whatever that means to you, whether that's in a marital situation or whether it's in a professional situation, The need is to let go, reconnect with yourself, heal the wounds of the past, to be able to see the blessings of the future that can come to you very magically once you connect with the universe. Very, very important messages here. Very important. Clarifying this forecast again for Scorpio for April 2022. Thank you again. Spirit and I Incorporated generally appreciates all of you Scorpios out there. I thank you so very much for your likes. Hitting the thumbs up button helps my videos to circulate. Genuinely appreciate that. Your subscriptions as well and your shares. This is the card that wanted to pop out, Scorpio. The Golden Palace in the upright. And here it is. Here's that wealth that I was just speaking of. The Golden Palace is what you're reaching for here, Scorpio. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And it's there. It's here for you. It's just delayed coming to you because of something that you need to release from the past that has been standing in the way of this magic of this scarab beetle that wants to turn itself in the upright. The magic. You need to release something from the past, a wound. Whether it's something or someone, you need to let go, Scorpio. You can't hang on to it because this Golden Palace wants to come in for you. Again, the number 23, which is indicative of change as it reduces to a 5. 5 is symbolic of change, and it's immediate change, and it's beautiful. It's wealth. But it's delayed coming to you as the King of Pentacles here, tangible, money, Pentacles, is in the reverse because of something that you need to heal from the past. Let it go because you're standing in your own way. Get out of your way, Scorpio. Release the control, allow the universe to carry you, and take that leap of faith, boom, right here, to welcome this Golden Palace, this beautiful wealth, this beautiful new beginning that's filled with love and riches beyond what you can imagine, which is what we call miracles, which is what Jupiter and Neptune is offering all of us zodiacs right now in the arenas of the transits that are happening for each of us. It can't be any more clearer, Scorpio. I do hope this forecast resonates for many of you and that it is of help. Thank you again for liking my channel, for helping my videos to circulate. Spirit and I Incorporated deeply appreciates all of you Scorpios. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you soon for the May forecast forthcoming. Until then, Scorpio, allow this miracle to come in. Allow this love and this wealth of love and this wealth of a new beginning, even financially, to come in and take that leap of faith to receive it because the universe wants to give it to you. Get out of your way, Scorpio. That's the message. Release the control and let the universe truly flow through you so that you can receive this miraculous, beautiful, enriched new beginning. Good night for now.